The town of Silverbrook nestled quietly in the valley, surrounded by endless forests and mountains. The residents enjoyed their peaceful lives, far from the chaos of big cities. But everything changed one fateful night when the sky erupted with light, an unnatural, vivid green glow that sliced through the darkness like a knife. It wasn't lightning. It wasn't any weather phenomenon. It was something far more mysterious. 12-year-old Leah, restless from the summer heat, sat on her windowsill, feet dangling over the side. She was the first in town to witness the event. The glow was so intense it turned the entire sky into an emerald sea. Then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, it vanished, leaving a deep, unnatural silence in its wake. The air felt heavier, as if it had been charged with electricity. Unable to resist her curiosity, Leah grabbed her flashlight, slipped on her sneakers, and snuck out of the house. She made her way to the edge of town, where the dense forest began. Her best friend, Sam, had seen the light too and was waiting for her, his face pale with excitement and fear. "Did you see it?" he whispered. Leah nodded. "Let's find out what it was." They plunged into the forest, guided by the dim beam of the flashlight. The trees loomed around them like ancient sentinels, their branches whispering secrets in the wind. They walked for what felt like hours, the sense of being watched growing stronger with every step. And then they found it. In a small clearing, the earth had been scorched black. In the center, a metallic craft lay embedded in the ground. It was unlike anything they had ever seen, smooth, circular, and seamless, with no visible doors or windows. It pulsed with a faint green glow, and strange symbols were etched along its surface, symbols that seemed to shimmer and shift when looked at directly. Sam reached out to touch it, but Leah grabbed his arm. "Don't," she warned, her voice trembling. Before they could decide what to do, a soft humming filled the air. A section of the craft's surface rippled like water, and an opening appeared. From within, 3 beings emerged. They were tall, nearly 7 feet, with skin that glowed faintly silver under the moonlight. Their eyes were large, black, and filled with intelligence. They moved gracefully, almost floating. One of them raised a hand, and the humming ceased. Leah and Sam stood frozen, unable to speak. One of the beings tilted its head and spoke in a voice that resonated in their minds rather than their ears. "Do not fear. We seek refuge." The children exchanged nervous glances but felt no malice from the beings. Instead, they sensed a profound sadness. The beings explained they were survivors of a distant world destroyed by an unknown cosmic force. Their ship had malfunctioned, forcing them to land here. They needed time to repair it and sought only safety. Leah, despite her fear, stepped forward. "You're welcome to stay, but you'll need to be careful. The people here might not understand." The beings bowed their heads in gratitude. For the next few nights, Leah and Sam visited the clearing, bringing food and learning more about the visitors. The beings shared glimpses of their world, holographic projections of cities made of crystal, skies that shimmered with multiple suns, and oceans that sparkled like liquid diamonds. However, their secret couldn't remain hidden forever. A hunter from the town stumbled upon the clearing and alerted the authorities. Soon, the forest was swarming with military vehicles, helicopters circling overhead. Leah and Sam tried to intervene, pleading for the being's safety, but they were ignored. The soldiers surrounded the craft, weapons drawn, but the beings did not retaliate. Instead, they raised their hands, sending a pulse of energy that disabled all electronic equipment in the area. They turned to Leah and Sam one final time. "You showed us kindness. For that, we are forever grateful." With a blinding flash of green light, the craft ascended, vanishing into the sky in an instant. The authorities were left with nothing but scorched earth and silenced equipment. Leah and Sam, though saddened by the departure, felt a deep sense of wonder. They had made friends from beyond the stars and knew they would never look at the night sky the same way again. The memory of the event lingered in Silverbrook for years, whispered about but never fully believed. But Leah and Sam never doubted what they had seen, knowing that somewhere out there, their friends were watching, waiting for the day they might return.